Hello, bros, and welcome to SFX0 BroFive production and the first clip of Skyrim. It's the first clip of Let's Play 3 of Skyrim. For a simple reason, the Velda files with my old character got corrupted and destroyed, start recording right here. And I tried to reconstruct them and a lot of things. But in this clip at least, we're first gonna be character creator and mod talk at the same time. And if we have time for it, we're gonna do a little more. Like stuff new. Okay. Alright, the first mod that we're gonna talk about is convenient horses. Because horses in Skyrim are so bad. So I installed convenient horses that I also had in the old game. That makes me pretty much able to change the horses. I can give them more health, more stamina, and I can also put things on the horses as you saw in Skyrim Let's Play 2. And that's really useful. And I also have alternative start, that is right here. Here, as you see, it makes me able to start live another life. And just so you know, I also have another mod that actually lets me give the characters all the features. So I can more make them however I want. Like, my character disappeared. Actually, it was really short or really long. Alright, that's a nice boob shot. But I'm gonna have it at normal length, actually a little shorter, not much. You can pretty much do whatever you want with it. Like, see, you can have it a big head with a little body, or a small head with a big body. Still, it is really funny to mess around with this. Alright, weight should be down. I don't have a heavy character. Alright, now let's fix head. At least, the other one I have is Wisp model Retexture. Because you know how Wisp models always looked so bad and old? Now they look a little better. It looks more like how you actually want them to be. You want Wisp models to look a little more hot, and I just say they're really look hot now. And the other one I have is first person view riding. Actually, it doesn't work. It was I installed that simply because when I tried to ride on a horse, somehow my viewing got down at the horse's feet, and that didn't really look good. So I installed first person view that really pushed everything back to the normal. I actually tried to do that, and it worked. So if you have any problem with it, with something like that, just install something that pretty much overdoes it in the other direction. And the next one I have is Skeleton Extended. I don't really know. I think it gives more females more feminine skeleton skelett structure, or it adds pretty much other skeletons to the game, like skeletons from other races, like orc skeletons or Argonian skeletons or something like that. I'm not really sure. I didn't check much into it. And the other one is Move It Damn It, because you know how your followers always stand in the way. Like, they stand in the way and you have to run against them in like a minute or so before they actually move. Move It Damn It actually makes so as soon as you bump into any NPC, they move directly. You don't have to wait for like a minute. And then next in feminine females, because you know in Skyrim pretty much females actually didn't look feminine. They looked more like males or something like that. And you want your females in the game to look more like females. And so I installed that and it delivered. Yay! Manga eyes! I didn't realize that existed. Well, they are more feminine. And the next one is multiply followers. That pretty much allows me to have like 20 followers following me if I want. Actually, it's actually exactly 40 followers you can have following you at the same time. That's really nice. And that is and that's why I installed that. And the next one is force new idols, because it's good to have that when you're playing with DLCs, because in the DLC there are some new moves that actually don't always get along with the DLC. So if you install force new idols, they're gonna be moved. Actually, it's also a list in the description of this game, and that shows you all the mods, and also a link to where the Skyrim Nexus where I downloaded all the mods. There's also another download site where you can download more sexy mods, but I didn't download any from that. It's Lover's Lab, but I didn't leave a link a link to that site because I don't like it. It's really not lore friendly, so to say. But and the next mod then. Alright, and the next one is Skyrim on Capper. It makes you not only be able to level up to 100, but you can actually level up in any skill to 1000. It allows you to level up more because I don't want to make my skills legendary, because then I have to start over, and I would like to be as strong as I can in skills. And that's pretty much what that do. And the next one is the Black Sacrament, or no wait, that's not the Dance of Death is next, which actually allows you to sky UI and edit how often kill moves should be used. And actually that one. And because you not see skill move, the kill moves used as often as you want. I actually used that to the maximum while I did the intro, as you saw in the before the clip. Actually, in the beginning of the clip. And the next one is Vampire Werewolf Hybrid. That lets me be a vampire and a werewolf at the same time, because I like being that. And let's see, bro type. I want to intense eyebrows. I cannot do that. And alright. And the next mod is the Black Sacrament armor. It's pretty much an armor that is for assassins, and when you install it, you can also actually make also so that the Assassin's Guild actually also use that armor. There are multiple armor. It's black scale armor, winter armor, and so on, and black leather armor, and so on. You can use whatever one you like, but I use the black armor. I'm not sure with exactly which one. And the next one is Apache Sky Hair, that you see right here actually. It lets you have multiply hairs. Oh, that actually looks really good. I can add it to color however I want on the hair, but I don't want to do that because I never managed to get it looking really blonde. I can use pretty much any hairstyle I want. Actually, that looks really good. I need to fix the hair a bit. I could do that somewhere, I'm not sure where though. Alright. And the next one is a Sharp Princess Wood armor. That you're gonna see Camille, as I also installed as a follower in this game. She's using that armor all the time, and it's a pretty good armor. But I prefer not using it because it's not really my style. And the next one is Wood Elf Blue Eyes, as you see my character have, because who got the idea to not let the Wood Elves have blue eyes? Seriously. Who got that ID? And I also have UNP Mashup. I'm not sure what that is. I couldn't find it in the description, but I know I need it. And then it's normal vampire faces, because you know, when you become a vampire, your face changes so much. You really don't like how much it changes. So you pretty much install that, and you don't have to that. And the next one is wet and cold. I don't know what tweaks I set to it, but it pretty much makes me, if it is cold, it makes me move slower, and if it's wet, it makes my character looks like she's horny or something. I'm not really sure, but maybe. And the next one I have is craftable vampire armor, because I want to be able to craft vampire armor, because I can't find enough vampire armor. So I make me able to craft them if I sometimes want it and I can't find it. Oh, wait, alright, I'm gonna change the hairstyle on my character just because I want to fix the ears. Right, it didn't work. Let's go over here. Yeah, now I can fix the ears. Oh wait. And next one is realistic needs and diseases. That likes if I get hurt, I can get a disease. So if I drink bad water, I also get diseased. And yeah, that's pretty much realistic needs and diseases. It also makes you need to eat and drink to stay good. And the next one is vampire armor CVA-CVJ-BHRC-Bundle, because I have the CVA-CVJ-BHRC mod installed. That pretty much makes my character look better. Like, see, if you see here, you see the body is a little changed, and the vampire armor can use that to make actually the breast looks right. And that's pretty much what CVA vampire armor does. And the next one is teleport spell, because you know sometimes you want to move somewhere but you can't just get there. It takes really too much effort to actually get there. So I install a mod that let me use a teleport spell that I can find in Labyrinthia. And the next one is CVA armor replacer. They pretty much replace the most of them vanilla armors into CVA. I use black eyeliner because I like that. But it replaces most of the vanilla armors, the CVA armor. And next one is enchanting necklace. That pretty much lets me enchanting skills go up. I haven't been managed to actually get my hands on it, surprisingly. I tried everything to get my hands on it, but it didn't really work. But they're gonna get fixed soon, hopefully. Otherwise I just have to find another way to enchant as I want. And the next mod is HN66S earrings. That lets me character have earrings actually. I like that. Because I said a character that looks this beautiful should actually have earrings. Strange. And that's pretty much what I wanted to say about that. little less intenser. Not so easy to get the lips in the right color. Seriously, she looks like Barbie doll right now. Little less, little more intense. Oh shit, that didn't go good. And the next one is Dawnguard race is fixed. Pretty much fixes vampires because the vampires never get good in the game for some reason. And why can't I get the eyes makeup to be a little better? It's hard to get makeup right. And racial traits, pretty much. But seriously, you shouldn't touch this. I know how to reset it to default. So I'm gonna touch it. See? That's what happened. Seriously, Woodruff doesn't look like that. And this is expressions. That's all like. And the next one is immersive armors that pretty much let me have a lot of other armors. And I also install a CBB armor to immersive armors, and then lets most of the armors also become with CBC body mod. See, I can make my character look angry. I can make her look afraid. I like this. But my character is mostly happy. Even in worst case scenarios, she stays happy. And next is CBC Retexture. That's pretty much the body retexture I was talking about. And the next one is, let's see, where is it? Yeah, closer arrows, because you know arrows where you have on your back. You know that always did was a little bit away from the back. This mod pretty much fixes it, so it won't be there. And the next one is Chameleon armor. It's another armor that looks pretty much good. I'm gonna give Camille that. And I really like those armors. They are really good. And the next one is female. Yeah, the next one is female werewolf. That's let me my character when it's turned into werewolf look female actually, not male. What's that? Neat. I cannot have a mouth there. The normal. And the next one is smile. See, the character is smiling. That's pretty much what it does. Alright, that was a little false description. And the next one is Night on the Nine. I showed you a little play with that. It's pretty much makes when the Talmor came to Cyrodiil, the Knights of the Nine fled to Skyrim. They sailed to Skyrim. Of course, the Talmor was waiting for them. And now, and that's pretty much. I don't know how to describe more than that. And the next one is young female face. See, my character looks much younger and much more beautiful actually. Not because I say younger women are more beautiful, just because I like my character to look a little more younger. Because seriously, she was just like 16 when she left her home and went around to travel and actually not really travel in Skyrim. I'm gonna tell you what story we have. And the next one is remodeled CBC armor. There's also pretty much that makes all the armors to CBC form. And follower tweaks, that really much lets me tweak the follower as I want them, because yeah, you know, it never really gets as you want it when the followers always does as you tell them exactly not to do. So follower tweaks let you improve it. And the next one is Ifrit armor. It's a little change in armor, a little extra Daedric armor sets. That's really, I really like that though. So that's why I have it. Young Fee, no, wait. Beautiful vampires. That makes the vampires look more beautiful. Exactly as I want it to. I can really fix that. And the next one is Witch of the Wild armor. That was the armor you saw in the mostly when I recorded and on the screenshot. The intro picture actually. That's the armor you saw. I'm gonna use that mostly. And this is Serena family retexture. This makes the family look a little better, and also Serena. She's gonna look a little different. We will not recognize her. I will wonder when we at least find out if it's actually Serena. And the next one is hoods with hair. Let's do hairs have with hoods. You can have hoods on with hair, but not all the hoods, and also not all the hair, because hairs, some hairs are just, you can choose what hair you want to use in the hoods. That's really bad. They should make Apache Sky hair able to use in hoods, because someone need to fix that. Seriously. And the next one is better vampire lords, because the vampire lords look really bad. So I just make Serena and me, when we turn into a vampire lord, actually look good. And next one is Skyrim UI that lets me tweak some of the things I use as I want them to. And then next one is fix combat music, because sometimes the combat music is on when you're not even fighting, and that's really irritating because you can't even always save them, because then you die when you load. So I've been through that a million times. Craft, and the next one is crafting. Crafting overhaul. That lets me very much craft everything that you couldn't craft before. Most of it, at least. And the next one is Heart of the Beast. It's a werewolf mod that lets you actually have werewolf perks you can actually use. That's really good, actually. And that's a really good time, actually. I have 50 there. And the next one is Vampiric Turf. It's a mod for vampires that lets me feed on them whenever I want, because you cannot always feed on them. And this also lets you. It's pretty much we're gonna learn while the story goes on how it works. And the next one is guard dialogue, because guards are always cocky. Yes, I said cocky because that's the proper expression for how they are. And that's and that's this point book, ancient book that lets me add perk points. I'm gonna add one for each level I level up. I have no idea what this does. does. She's gonna bite me. Seriously, looks like she's gonna bite me. I need to look through this. Looks like she's talking. Nice. And the next one is World Eater Beater. That's gonna be when we fight Alwyn, gonna be a much intensive fight if it mod works properly then. And next one is Quality World Map. So let me see rules more clearly, and actually there's some other things. The next one is Shout-tastic. But let's Shout have no reloading time, because seriously, you're the Dragonborn. Why should your Shouts have to reload? Sure, I can understand with the Grey Bears. Well, why me? And the next one is Victorian loot screen. We're gonna make the loot screens look a little more different, a little more sexy. And I took a real time to actually find one, because it was a couple of ones that pretty much showed boobs. And there's this other immersive. Well, I have no idea what it stands there. And then there's Bangalore pants, punches and something like that. And that's pretty much is so I can wear a little extra stuff and extra point. Wait, what happens if I do this? Pretty much nothing. No. I set it as 0 actually. Oh, and the next one is weapons position, because I don't like the weapons being at the side or the back like that. So I made it to so all weapons are on the back besides the daggers. The daggers are on the ankle. Actually, it's pretty good at the ankle. I like it. And the next one is Cloaks of Skyrim. That adds well over 100 different cloaks to Skyrim. And I like to have that because cloaks are good. And the next one is Dragon Bone weapons, because all weapons are so bad. So you don't want to use them because the weapons are not good enough. So now I can make weapons out of Dragon Bone. That's pretty much gonna be easy. And the next one is the Dragon Break story, and that's gonna be really good. And next one is blood texture. Pretty much when we fight, they're gonna be much more bloodier. And if I get hurt, I actually get a little blood in my eyes. It's a little hard to see. Actually, just blood stains look like. And the next one is Follower Camille. I told you about her. She's a bitch, and she's gonna be irritating the first 100 hours. And then the last mod that I actually care to talk about is extra Serena dialogues, because Serena doesn't talk as much as I want. So now Serena gonna talk a little more. And it's a lot of... What the hell did just happen? What the hell is happening? Oh damn it, she looked like an angel. And actually, I am done with this character. But that was all the mods I cared to feature. I'm done. Alright. I also told you in the description what she was gonna be named. Visoni. Actually, what was it I told? I forgot. It's completely what I said she's gonna be getting named. Many eyes. Well, she's gonna be named that. I'm gonna add fix the description. Actually, this is so when I create a new character, I pretty much can use the one. Let's use slot 1. See, my character looks real good. And actually, I'm not there to take off the clothes just to show that. But see, the clothes look a little more better and so on. I'm glad she had panties on, otherwise I would have freaked out there. Also, now we're gonna do Sora.
Approach, my child, and choose where your new life shall
Alright,
begin.
she was a Bosmere, so she came from the Bosmere forest. So she came to a ship with Skyrim. She didn't came here. And she go to Windhelm because she had heard vampire activities near Windhelm. Because when she was younger, pretty much she was exploring caves with her best friend, and they ran into vampires and killed her friend, but she managed to survive. But the vampires left that cave, and they are at Windhelm, close to Windhelm now. That's pretty much what happened. See, loading screen. It looks much more better. And because of that, she sailed to Windhelm for her revenge. She didn't have any. She didn't have any idea what her hunt for revenge would actually bring her into, because we know things that are gonna happen. And that's pretty much why she's at Windhelm now. And I don't know what more I can say about it, but that's why she is at Windhelm. And now she's gonna hunt for revenge, even if it become the last thing she does. She's gonna kill vampires. And I think if you think of that, you can know the twist are gonna bring you into a hunt for revenge.
Watch what you're doing.
She actually won't be wearing those clothes. I will go and get a new clothes. Also, I'm gonna show you that quest I showed you. That was for the assassin's armor. It also shows me directions to the enchanted assassin's armor. That's all over Skyrim. Alright, let's get into the town. I have 400 coins and a little things to sell, so I can.
Hi,
Hi.
lady. Would you like to buy some flowers, please?
Sure. What do you have?
Not much, but I hope you like them.
Actually, it's so nice to her. I'm gonna buy a blue mountain flyer and a purple mountain flyer. Why? Where are your parents?
They're dead. My father was I'm all alone. I try to sell flowers so I can buy food.
Yeah, I'm gonna adopt her later, but not yet. I don't have the capabilities of adopting her. I love the loading screen. It looks good. And we're gonna go into a merchant here and buy some armor and sell some things also. Well, thanks to what I have installed, it's gonna be a lot of a different story. Trust me. We're gonna do a lot of more things. The story gonna look different, and when we do the the Dawnguard quest line, we're gonna fight with the Dawnguards instead of the vampires. I'm not sure how it is gonna be as fun as fighting with the vampires, because I really love the story with the vampires. But I think the story has actually come actually kind of the same. See, the guards are also retextured, and I think the story is gonna be the same, just pretty much because during the vampire quest line, I discovered that we actually run into we ran into the Dawnguard here and there, everywhere really. So I think we're gonna do pretty much the same storyline, but with different things happening. It's still gonna be a vampire though. Gonna see how that works out.
You've seen how we live.
I'm not sure how it's gonna work out being a vampire. But we're at least gonna do the companion's quest.
Speak to Alfred soon, but I make no promises that
What you got for sale?
Trinkets,
Let's
odds
sell
and
some.
ends, that sort of
I'm gonna sell some things to you. Alright, you can have the iron mace. I don't use maces. You can have the silver rings. Actually, I'm gonna need the apple. The normally I can probably keep two. Actually, just because I'm a vampire, just because I'm a wood elf, I'm not gonna eat meat. Not gonna work out when I'm a vampire though. Let's see. Garnet. I need stuff, so I sell what I see value is have value. I don't have. Need to do. Oh, I don't have anything. I have to craft a dagger because of that. I don't. Aren't it any hide armor? Alright, I just buy the bear pelts then. The wolf pelts also. Alright. Who are you?
you one of those Skyrim for the Nords types?
Yes, outsiders like me have no place here. I think folks should be welcome here.
And you're right, at least as far as I'm concerned. Don't let Ulfric or some of these other short-sighted Nords bother you. Most of us are happy to welcome newcomers.
Good! Ulfric doesn't care about us right
Whenever
now?
a group of marauders attack a Nord village, Ulfric is the first to sound the horn and send the men. But a group of Dark Elf refugees gets ambushed, a group of Argonians or a Khajiit caravan, no troops, no investigation, nothing. There's a group of cutthroats out there right now that Ulfric doesn't lift a finger to bring to justice, as long as they don't threaten Nord land.
What if I took care of these bandits?
That's a brave offer. I'd be happy to throw in my coin behind that. You deal with them. I'll make sure you get paid.
Have a look around.
Maybe this old soldier will throw in some lessons as well.
Why? Alright, that's what I want.
Show them.
We got a quest to do. I'm gonna do some things to earn a little money and so.
Someone stole your sweet roll?
You aren't supposed to say that!
Watch over your
I don't know why that mod doesn't work, but I'm gonna fucking make them pay for what how they treat me. See, they don't treat the Dragonborn badly. She kills you. I'm literally speaking. I don't like this. Hello, sweetie.
Be careful.
What? I haven't done anything.
Aside because it's not our fight.
Name's Nils. I'm the cook up at Candlehearth Hall.
Because they're Imperial spies. Imperial spies?
I don't like this.
You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight.
Maybe I kill you
We
both.
got ways of finding out what
Oh yeah, I didn't do the mod configuration. Horse from the talk loot key, no housing rings, fast dismount, horse inventory key. I'm gonna use H. Fast dismount key. I don't know. Whatever. Mounted combat camera, nah, whatever. Speed bonus, nothing. Health bonus, we're gonna put that at 1000, accept. Stamina bonus, also at 1000, accept. And we'll actually put the speed bonus at 20. Just so the horse run a little faster. Probably not gonna be fast enough to outrun a dragon, but it might. Weight limit 5000. I want to be able to put much things on my horse. Horse equipment, original equipped. I don't know. Enchanted blood. Actually, I don't need to change this. I like how it is. I don't know really how to do what this does. Global height of set. Immersion. Oh wait, oh shit! Seriously, the game crashed. Yeah. I don't know why it crashes like that. But let's just start up the game and start recording again. We have still 15 minutes more to record. So let's start up the game again. I don't know why it crashes like that. It shouldn't crash. It's strange why it crashes. I've done that before. Start recording here again. But I cannot do anything about it. I would do something about it if I could. Hopefully I don't have to jump too far back. We're still gonna do the mod configuration. Good, when I came out of the shop. Seriously, I don't choose the loading screen, but that actually isn't too sexy. Here's a couple of girls having some talk between each other, and nothing else I know about what they're doing. They're just talking and having a nice time. Not too nice, not anything like people that are together doing. Just talking, just a normal talk between girls. I went a little overboard with that, didn't I? Well, I don't know what they are doing. Just talking, I suppose. Don't look at me like that. You can learn up to 3 words of shout. Come on. You can learn over 30 shouts with 3 words of power for each shout. How the hell hard is it to say that? Trading cameras sometimes pass through ruins of Labyrintha, but usually prefer safer, longer routes. Yeah, they are not safe.
You see those warriors from Hammer?
Alright, more configuration again. Alright, horse inventory key, H, horses, carry weight limit, 5,000, health bonus, 1,000. Stamina bonus 1,000, and that's like 20. And realistic needs and diseases. Hunger rate, we actually lower that to 3. And thirst rate, we lower that to actually 5. And fate rate. Higher value means you will get hungry, thirsty, tired more quickly. Actually, we set that as 0. Die of thirst, no. 4. So 48 hours of dehydration pretty much makes me die. Oh, well, that will be fun until we until later on. Weak alcoholic beverage, we put that a little higher. Normal alcohol beverage, we put that a lot higher. And strong alcoholic beverage, pretty much put that 2 over the top. When slightly tipsy, random tripping. Very drunk. When completely wasted. Dirty bedroll. Raw food, stale food. Stale. I have no idea what that's to do. Food for remove spoiled food. Food spoilers, there is 3, 6, 2. Nip doesn't get spoiled that fast. But then cheese, those can survive a little longer in this cold weather in Skyrim. Bread and baked food. This doesn't decay so fast either. Actually, bread decay very slowly. Fruit and vegetables. Those actually decay very fast. Raw food and fish. Those decay a little slow. Those decay after a long time. Soup and stew. Those can survive actually in 3 days, what I know. Actually, that would be really fun. And Dance of Death. And they're gonna make the kill moves 100, and then mostly gonna happen at last enemy. I'll put this a little higher, just it will work better. So it is oh wait, the Dance and Death also in the perk restriction system. We're not gonna have that activated. Right, Vampiric Thirst. Alright, base sun damage. We're not gonna have any sun damage. So just and then run this to convert vanilla vampires into vampiric thirst vampires and turn off mortal chance of vampire. I'm gonna save before I do that. Immersion in BroFive that need to be installed. I'm gonna fix this. Twice the days. More. This works better. 24 days and 88 days then. No, 48 days. What was I thinking there? Wet and cold. Wet, steam, yes. Rain blind, full. Rain dust will blind you periodically while looking up. Steam, yeah. Umbrellas, no. Blizzard blind, disabled. Blur only. Survival gear, yeah, that's good. Ashes, installed holidays. No. Heat detection. Turning off heat detection will result in less script running in cold areas. No, I don't turn that. Save. Yeah. Let's save that. And now we're gonna convert. Now we're gonna convert vampires. Hopefully it doesn't. Select product start on the exit menu. Yes.
Curved swords. Curved swords.
So now all the vampires are vampire thirst vampires. Something's wrong, I feel. Wait, I became a vampire? I shouldn't have become a vampire. Why did I become a vampire? I became a vampire. Eh, whatever. At least I'm gonna make a story of it. Fuck, no one has. 10 minutes too late. Get away, fly. That didn't work out too well, did it? But at least I can't do anything about it. Anyway, the story goes like this. When she goes to fight the vampire that killed her friend, she gets infected and becomes a vampire too. It was happening a little sooner than I actually planned.
Is great. I get to see Ulfric up close.
Alright. Let's create an armor, leather armor. Yeah, I can craft a lot more.
That's good armor.
I want leather armor and leather boots. See, the leather armor is also retextured. Where the hell are you? There you are.
I never
Wrong person. You.
Is the best smith in Skyrim. I plan to change a few.
Stop pushing me!
Your skins has failed.
What do you got to say?
Blades, helmets,
Do you have a dagger? Steel sword, steel great sword. You don't have a dagger. Buy a sword then. The braces, I need those.
Whether it's armor you need or a new blade.
Alright, I don't know why the sword got down there. It's apparently something with the mods.
Couldn't ask for a better teacher than Owen though.
But I'm gonna fix it all. It's a lot of mods I have installed, so it's not easy to get all of them working at the same time.
Lost my twin sister a while back. Have you ever lost anyone close?
But this actually is a pretty good starter kit.
Name's new. I'm the cook up at Candlehearth Hall.
Actually, next time we start a clip, we're gonna be outside Whiterun. I'm gonna run around fixing a couple of things, fixing mods and so on. And by the next time we start recording, everything gonna be fixed. I swear to God, everything gonna be fixed. I'm also gonna check out, see, a couple of things.
This here's Candlehearth Hall. Great rooms upstairs, and there's a bed for rent on the ground floor. Keep your hands to yourself.
What do you have on you, actually? You have gold earrings on her. Well, let's just end the clip here. Save. It's going there. So that was the start of Skyrim. Let's play 3 then. Not the best start, a little mess up and a little didn't work as it was supposed to, but seriously, this headset messed up my hair. But I'm gonna fix it all by the next time. Actually, I'm probably gonna do the clip as soon as I fix a couple of things in Windham, I mean. And well, hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Actually, this is Skyrim more to tell. BroFive!